Thank you, Secretary Buttigieg. Thank you all for being here. Please sit down. The airline industry is a key part of our economy, and they've been critical partners in a number of important initiatives, from requiring employees to get COVID vaccines and addressing the supply chain problems over the last couple of years. But I know how frustrated many of you are with the service you get from your U.S. airlines, especially after you, the American taxpayer, stepped up in 2020, the last administration, in the early days of the pandemic, to provide nearly $50 billion in assistance to keep the airline industry and its employees afloat. I get it. That's why our top priority has been to get American air travelers a better deal. We've made real progress, some of which you've just heard. Historically, when delays and cancellations are the airline's fault, the law has only required airlines to refund customers the price of their flight ticket, but not the cost of meals or hotels or transportation when you get left in limbo. In fact, a year ago, almost no major airline guaranteed any compensation beyond the price of the ticket if they caused a delay. The delay was their fault. No reimbursement for a hotel after a canceled flight or a meal after a delayed flight. But then we challenged them to do better. In fact, they did. Airlines started to change their policies when they're at fault for canceling or delaying a flight. Now, 9 major airlines cover hotels, 10 cover meals, 10 rebook for free. And that's a real savings for middle class and working class families. These things may not matter to the very wealthy, but they matter most to middle-class families and people struggling to get the cost of it in the first place to get that. Last fall, the Department of Transportation proposed a rule that will be finalized this year. If finalized as proposed, it would require airlines to show you the full ticket price up front before you purchase it, including fees for baggage, for internet, for changing your seat. That way you can get a fuller, more accurate price before you purchase your ticket. And you can compare prices and pick the best deal. But we're not stopping there. We know how frustrating delays, cancellations, and rebookings are for travelers. Last holiday season, travelers were stranded for days and had to scramble to find other ways for reaching their destinations. Many missed family gatherings, spent Christmas at an airport, waited countless hours in line or on the phone because there weren't enough pilots, there weren't enough personnel. That's unacceptable. And while flight delays and cancellations have come down since then, there's still a problem. American air travelers deserve better, and that's what we're going to do. That's what we're doing here today.
In addition to all of that, we've been involved, and they have aided the process of busing these migrants from tiny little border towns like Del Rio and Eagle Pass up to cities like Chicago, New York, and around the country. Thousands have been bused already. Many thousands more will be bused in the coming days because of the massive influx of illegal migrants coming across the border. Today, we are deploying a new National Guard unit. It's called the Texas Tactical Border Force. Right now, as we're speaking, the Texas National Guard is loading Black Hawk helicopters and C-130s, deploying specially trained National Guard members for the Texas Tactical Border Force. They will be deployed to hot spots along the border to intercept, to repel, and to turn back migrants who are trying to enter Texas illegally. Texas is doing more than any state in the history of the United States of America to defend our border. That includes deploying up to 10,000 National Guard members and 1,200 Texas Department of Public Safety troopers.
But in all honesty, I don't believe that no matter how much we are prepared, I don't think we're going to be prepared enough. My biggest concern right now is shelter capacity. We just need to have significant bed space, probably between 1,500 and 2,000. And currently we're working with about 500, just to put that into perspective.
Ich fand die Sprengung super. Ich habe mitgekriegt als Kind, wie die Brücke gebaut wurde und wollte jetzt auch miterleben, wie sie gesprengt wird.
Endlich ist er weg.
Sagen, wir werden alles tun, damit mit maximaler Beschleunigung ein Ersatzneubau errichtet werden kann und die Menschen, die hier unendlich leiden, wieder entlastet werden von Umleitungsverkehren.
Die Brücke, es wurde schon mehrfach erwähnt, ist genauso in ihr Fallbett niedergegangen, hat sich genauso in ihr Fallbett gelegt, wie wir das wollten, wie wir das vorausberechnet haben. Und genauso, ich hätte beinahe schon gesagt, genauso artig hat sie das getan.